Welcome to day 3 of our Muse series. Take a nice deep breath. Just feel a nice clean air as it enters your nose or mouth. And it goes all the way down inside your lungs to the very, very bottom. And then as you feel that exhale, just feel it as it fully releases. Just notice how your body breathes at its own pace. It doesn't need to be controlled, but it can be with focus. So focus on a nice deep breath, filling your lungs with nice clean air. And then feeling it all expel out, all the old used up air. Notice how your body expands and how it returns. And just spend a few minutes with your breath. Just giving space to these moments, becoming fully present. Allowing any thoughts that are coming into your mind to just pass right through. Not judging them or pushing them away, just allowing them to do what they do, which is come and go. And just like your breath comes and goes, and you can focus on the rhythm of your breath. You can focus on the rhythm of anything that's happening in your body, your heart, or even the thoughts that are coming and passing through. Just notice all that's happening in this present moment. What the air feels like on your skin, what the blood feels like as it pumps through your body and takes all that clean air to all your cells. Just feel this nice clean space as it opens. As it opens and allows for new things, new fresh things. And now allow your imagination to bring forth an image of an item or a person that represents clarity. Whatever just pops up for you is exactly right, whether it's something that you expect or not. If it's someone you know or someone that you've dreamt up. If it's a scene or an item, whatever's showing up for you that represents clarity. Just receive it as fully as possible. What it's like to have this muse of clarity. And just being with this muse of clarity for just a moment without having to do anything, say anything. Feel what it feels like just to be in the presence of clarity. And then speaking to clarity directly. What it's like to have you here is and what it would be like to have more of you in my life would be. Because when I feel clear, what it feels like emotionally for me is and what I'd like to know from you, Clarity, is and anything else that wants to be spoken to Clarity, go ahead and speak it now. And what it feels like to say all this to you, Clarity, is and then easily moving your awareness from yourself into Clarity. And whether it is a person or an item or even just a space, look from that perspective back at yourself, sensing what it's like to be Clarity. And sensing all that self has said as a stream of colored energy that's moving from self to Clarity. Sensing the color and the quality and how it's entering Clarity, how it's being absorbed and received, and feeling that energy as it comes into Clarity. And as that's fully received, speaking back from Clarity to self. Self, what I've heard you say, what I've received from you is and how it feels to receive that from you is and what I want you to know, self, about me, Clarity, is and what it feels like to be this clear all the time is and what I want to tell you about the times you don't feel clear and how that serves you is and how I want to explain to you about becoming clear, that process of gaining clarity. What I want to tell you about that is And what I know about you when you have clarity is and what I want for you, self, is because with that, then and anything else that wants to be spoken from clarity to self, go ahead and speak it now. And how it feels to say all this to yourself is and now easily moving your awareness back from clarity into yourself, sensing your own body, your own words, your own emotions, and looking back at clarity and sensing all that clarity has spoken as a stream of colored energy that's moving from clarity to you. Notice the color and the quality of that energy and how and where it's entering your body first. And as you sense that energy entering your body, fully receiving it, filling you up, feeling it expand and express throughout your whole body, from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, and every single cell all the way out to the tips of your fingers. Fully receiving all of that energy from clarity. Noticing what that feels like. What it feels like energetically, what it feels like physically, emotionally. And then speaking back to clarity. Clarity, what I have received from you is And how it feels to receive that from you, clarity, is and how it feels in my body to have all of this clarity energy inside me is and what I'm now realizing is and what it's like to realize that is and what I now know about my capacity to think with clarity, to see with clarity, to hear and breathe with clarity, to move with clarity. What that feels like is and anything else that wants to be spoken to clarity, go ahead and speak it now. And how it feels to have this relationship with you, clarity, is and then just notice what it's like to have this relationship, to know that you can call upon it at any time, or maybe it's just constant. You just become aware of it. Whatever feels just right for you. Knowing that you can continue this conversation, gain more insights, become more and more and more clear beyond what you ever thought was possible. Whenever you want. And feeling that knowing anchoring down into every single cell of your body. Every single cell knowing what it's like to live in this environment, Your body will let you know that all this work that you've done is anchored into every single cell in your unconscious mind and in your conscious mind. It will be retrieved at will. It lets you know that this is done by bringing full feeling back into your arms, your legs, your fingers and toes, normal awareness back into your mind, your body, your brain. And as it's complete, you'll open your eyes.